I'm Kimberly Helkin in Washington. The main story is brought to you by Al Jazeera. The UN says that as many as 50,000 civilians remain trapped in the crossfire between Sri Lanka's military and the Tamil Tigers. It also says as many as 6,500 have been killed in the past 3 months. The relief group Doctors Without Borders says civilians pouring out of the conflict zone include those who have sustained blast, mine, and gunshot wounds. Al Jazeera's David Chater has been embedded with Sri Lanka's troops.
The Sri Lankan government told me that the Tamil Tiger leader Prabhakaran has actually ordered his fighters to take off their tiger stripes and put on civilian clothing. This makes it much more difficult for the Sri Lankan government forces to identify the people. This means the whole operation is slowing down. The whole operation is, of course, getting more intense. There's still a lot of ammunition supplies and heavy weapons that the Tamil Tigers have. So this is reaching a critical stage.
David Chater reporting there. At least 60 people have been killed in 2 suicide bombings outside a Shia mosque in Baghdad on Friday. The attacks came as worshippers were gathering for prayers just a day after 2 suicide bombings killed 88 people. Well, Taliban fighters from Pakistan's Swat Valley have reportedly re-entered neighboring Bunair, a strategic district less than 100 kilometers from the capital, Islamabad. Fighters earlier agreed to withdraw after the Pakistani government warned it would use force to evict them. And the UN's top anti-torture officials calling for the prosecution of members of President Bush's administration who crafted U.S. interrogation programs. Manfred Nowak says Justice Department lawyers who narrow the definition of torture should face justice in American courts. Mexican authorities say at least 20 people have been killed by a new mysterious strain of influenza. Officials say there are more than 1,000 suspected cases of the mutated swine flu. Numerous cases have also been reported in the U.S. states of Texas and California. And those are the top stories. Don't forget you can stay up to date with all of your news on our website. The address is aljazeera.net/English.